Good afternoon. Today, a few minutes ago, in the Middle District of Alabama, a grand jury returned an 11-count indictment charging the Southern Poverty Law Center with 6 counts of wire fraud, 4 counts of bank fraud, and 1 count of conspiracy to commit money laundering. The SPLC is a nonprofit entity that purports to fight white supremacy and racial hatred by reporting on extremist groups with the goal of dismantling these groups. As the indictment describes, the SPLC was not dismantling these groups. It was instead manufacturing the extremism it purports to oppose.
There it is.
By paying sources to stoke racial hatred.
Isn't it crazy that we found out that the whole trans thing was being pushed by Jeffrey Epstein, and now we're finding out that all of the racial animosity was being pushed by these organizations?
I just want to make sure I understand. You're alleging that the Southern Poverty Law Center was paying the leaders of KKK and other groups to continue their operation?
I'm not alleging it. The grand jury returned an indictment that says that. And so what...
It's a grand jury. Oh my God. Oh, here we go.
And my bosses insisted that we move out of the house for a week. Notified last year by a letter from a
non-Hispanic whites proportion of U.S. population? Man, that's crazy. Remember that Mike Potok proudly kept a handwritten record of the white U.S. population on his desk. Which other... Oh, bro. Oh, they are locked in. It's Mark Andreessen, Elon Musk. Which other prominent NGOs are doing this? Exactly.
They use their donor network to raise money to purportedly dismantle violent extremist groups.
And here's a good question. Is more white supremacy and white supremacist actions, will it increase or decrease the people that donate to the SPLC? You're just paying this problem to continue, so you have a reason to keep solving it.
The Southern Poverty Law Center used the money from their donor network to actually pay the leadership of these very groups.
Wow.
I just want to say that again. They used the fraudulently raised money by lying to their donor network, thousands of Americans, to go ahead and actually pay the leadership of these supposed violent extremist groups. Our investigation revealed that funds were used to facilitate the commission of further state and federal offenses.
So that's also really important, because like the whole idea of they're just paying informants. No.
They attempted to hide their criminal activity.
Why would they do that? If they were just paying informants, why would they hide the activity?
They set up shell companies and entities around America.
Who does this?
So that the financial institutions that we rely on as everyday Americans were deceived in believing that money was not coming from the Southern Poverty Law Center in the perpetration of this scheme and fraud. This is a serious and egregious violation of a group that purported to dismantle violent extremist groups, but in turn actually only fueled the hatred.
I will not be thankful until those people are in a jail cell. Like, not on trial, not arrested. I want them in a jail cell. Oh, here we go. About 270K 10 years ago, give or take. Alex Jones. No. Charlottesville was a false flag run by SPLC operatives who hired actors to pose as Nazis. How? Who is he? Who is this guy? How does he know this? This is like, what the fuck? So Charlie Kirk from 2023, and he followed me. I didn't even know he followed me. Wow. The SPLC is a hate group. That's crazy. He got completely fucking vindicated.